I saw the name on the front of it. The guy who adapted it is called Simon Boyle, who'd written this film Full Monty. It's an amazing piece of writing, a wonderful film. And I thought, well, I'll read it a bit, you know, before I say no, because then I can kind of, you know, give him a bit of respect, really, as a writer. And I was lost after 10 pages of it. Sometimes scripts kind of hijack you, or ideas. They just kind of kidnap you, really, and you sort of, you don't really make a decision, they sort of make it for you. And it was this extraordinary city that it was set in, Mumbai, and so I was sort of on board after 10-15 pages, really.
Had you been to, spent time before in Bombay or Mumbai? It's a city with two names.
Yeah, it is. It was originally called Bombay. Everybody still calls it Bombay, don't you know? But it's called Mumbai now. And no, I hadn't actually, and it was a kind of, it's an amazing experience. I'd made this film in Thailand, and I'd taken a big crew there, like hundreds of people, and I learned that I was not going to do that again, because it's, when you take a big crew somewhere, you go in like an invading army, and no matter how correct your principles or how much you want to, how well your intentions are, you do behave like an invading army. You can't help it, and if you have any problems, you just get more army sent in. It's just. So this time we decided to go with very, very few people, and we took like 10 people. And it's a lot easier in India because there's a huge industry there, Bollywood, you know, and there's a very experienced crews, and we crewed it up from the city, and we needed that kind of help. There's no way we'd have been able to make the film properly without that kind of insider knowledge, you know. There's some amazing films made there, and they're not as widely known as the Bollywood films. There's a film called Satya, and a film called Company, and another one, Black Friday, by this guy Anurag Kashyap, which are amazing films, and they were like direct inspirations for us in some way or other. And then there's the more kind of recognisable Bollywood entertainment, really. But I mean, we've got a bit of it in the end of the film, because you can't really make a film about that city without including one of the main elements in the city, which is dance, really, song and dance, because that spirit is there everywhere in the city, and you have to include it. And so we tried to use that, as well as I come from a more realistic tradition, and when you land there and you start working there and you go in the slums and things like that, you want to represent it as much as accurately as you can, you know.